Tuesday afternoon, September 17th. So I guess this is the last Tuesday of summer for 2019. I don't know if that's bittersweet, but we need some sunshine in the studio. KayLyn Pace, hello. Welcome back.
Yeah, thank you for having me. How are you?
Good, real good. I should say welcome back, but you're home a lot more lately than you have been.
Yes, yeah, especially this time around. I'm here for like 2 weeks.
Right?
Yeah, it's nice, though.
I'm glad
It's
you
nice.
finally made a stop on. And
Yeah.
home, to those of you that don't know, is Ann Arbor.
Ann Arbor,
I just found it out myself.
Yeah, Ann Arbor. A2.
Well, what's been up with you? It's been maybe year and a half-ish?
Yep. Still in Nashville, writing a lot. I was getting ready to go in the studio not too long ago, so I got some songs recorded. So I'm very excited about that. But just playing, in Nashville, trying to get songwriter stuff and just playing as much as I can and going back and forth to Michigan, too, since that time. So.
How many songs would you say you have recorded already?
Well, probably 7 total.
Oh, wow.
For like singles. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, you're here to play a few, at least one today.
At least one.
Right?
My single that just came out. Yep.
But this first song you got coming up is called You're Not.
You're Not.
And I have it just highlighted breakup song.
Yes, it is.
It's more than just that, though, right?
It is, yeah. I decided to come up with this perspective of you breaking up with someone and having either the guy or the girl say, like, you won't find any better, or, you're just wasting your time if it's not me. So I kind of made it that perspective of how that does happen, Some people do say that,
Right, fair enough.
Yeah, so I kind of wrote it like that, and yeah.
So we're kicking right off into things. There's music straight up. KayLyn Pace, You're Not, live at MusicTown.
Yeah.
There's a lot to talk about today, though.
I know.
That's for sure.
Here it is. Had it all put together until you said those things I won't forget. Last night you left a message blowing me up and wanting me bad. This time I won't call you back, 'cause you said I won't find any better. You said I'll waste my time. The truth is that's all a lie. So don't sit here and tell me who's better, who has everything that can treat me right. 'Cause you're not. 'Cause you're not. It's been a while since I've seen you. I've done my own thing. I haven't heard from you. It's better off that I move on. I leave what's in the past. Tell myself I don't deserve that. 'Cause you said I won't find any better. You said I'll waste my time. The truth is that's all a lie. So don't sit here and tell me who's better, who has everything that can treat me right. 'Cause you're not. 'Cause you're not. The truth is, the truth is, now that you're gone, you can't tell me. 'Cause you said I won't find any better. 'Cause you said I'll waste my time. Yeah, the truth is that's all a lie. So don't sit here and tell me who's better, who has everything that can treat me right. 'Cause you're not.
Now, is that one of the new songs that you're putting on?
It's not. It's not. No, it's actually a brand new song I kind of wrote. So
that one
thought
you
I'd
did.
play it. Yeah.
Oh, that was really good.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank
let's
you.
say you just wrote it. How long did it take you to write a song like that?
Well, since I feel like when I write songs, if I'm not really going through it, it's kind of harder for me because I'm trying to like think of, different scenarios and everything that I'm not really going through. So this one took a little bit. I'm still kind of working on it a little bit too, but that's kind of what I have right now.
Well, that was really good.
Thank you.
Now, are most of your songwriting, is it just you or is it a group kind of thing?
Recently it's been just me. I try to co-write as much as I can, but recently it's just been me. Yeah.
Even in Nashville?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I'm with people I've worked with too. I've wrote with them as well. So, but I try to like do a lot of songwriter stuff and connect with different people. And,
well, that's really cool.
Yeah,
that's really impressive. You just did it. And you're like, I'm just still working on it. I'll play it. To be confident enough to kick off the show with the song.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
But you're home a lot.
Like
You mentioned before the song that you're home for like at least 2 weeks now. Because you have a show at the Art Gallery.
Yes,
coming
I
up
do.
in Charlotte. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited. There's going to be art, obviously, posted and everything. There's going to be food there, I believe. And then, entertainment. So.
Do you have to be quiet at shows like that, or do you actually get to play with your band?
I've never been there, so I'm not sure, but I'm sure.
Is it just you acoustic?
It's with my guitar player and also my drummer. He's going to have, they're going to come and play too. And then some guy that they know that does steel. I don't know. I've never met him before.
Some guy, hopefully he's good. We'll see.
But he does steel and stuff, so he might come and play. And so.
So if you're playing at a bar, though, what's the setup? How many band members do you have?
I just have a 3-piece band.
Okay, so it's you, another guitar, and a drum?
Yeah, and so when
cool.
I go, I play acoustic rhythm, and then my lead guitar player, he fills it in and does solos and all that fun stuff. So.
Is this the only show you've got since you've been home?
No, I had a show when I was home. I did the Moose Lodge in Ann Arbor, just an acoustic show with my Phil, my other drummer. So I did that show this past weekend.
Do they ever get jealous of who you pick to go on the show with? Like,
no.
You're doing one with the guitar player this week, you're doing one with the drummer next week. Like, why can't you do it with both of us?
It's part of it, so they're fine. They're fine, but yeah, I was just trying to promote my single as much as I could, so.
So it's been a year since you've been on this show.
I know.
And I think the question should be, before we hear any more music,
yeah.
What's your goal by the end of this year? Well, and I guess in a year's time, what would be?
Yeah. I'd like just to get this single out as much as I can, just because I haven't had a single out in a couple years, so this was a song that I wrote that was personable to me, and then I also wanted to get it out just because I feel like it's very relatable. So hopefully with this song, my goal is just to kind of get it out there and get radio played and everything. And,
so you're playing the new single right now?
It'll be my last one. Yeah.
That'll be your last. That's what I was going to say. I'm like, but the next time we got is Let's Get Lost.
Yes. I do.
Now, I wrote down very brief little synopsises of songs from what you've told me prior to the interview.
Yeah.
First one was a breakup song.
Yep.
This one's a road trip song.
Yes, it is.
And from there, I just want you to keep going with the story of it. So this is a road trip song.
It's a road trip song. I wrote this basically about being with someone that you are liking or that you love, and you're just going with the fly, and you have no map, and you're just going to see where life takes you on the road and, living life.
That's one of my, I love doing that, by the way. I love just, where are you going? I don't know.
We're just going to drive.
Just driving.
Yeah, so this
Wherever
one's
the
called
world
Let's
takes
Get
me.
Lost.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's check it out.
Okay. Baby, we don't need no set plans. Let's grab our things, take the back roads. Let's not say goodbye to the ones we know most. Let's jump in the truck, take off, here we go. 'Cause baby, we don't need no map to know where we're going. 'Cause being here with you is my best direction. Sitting here on the side of the road, locking eyes, you holding me close. Let's go for a drive, nobody goes. 'Cause baby, I don't mind if you don't. You wanna get lost tonight. You wanna get lost tonight. We can turn up the radio, sing as loud as we can. Who cares what people think? We're living life just you and me. Go left, turn right, 'cause honey, that's all we need. 'Cause baby, we don't need no map to know where we're going. 'Cause being here with you is my best direction. little fun one.
What also is fun, though, is that it's actually kind of a family affair in the studio right now.
I know it is.
So John's here. Hi, John. Spencer's here with his mom. And then the reason we have a beer next to me, I don't know if y'all can see that, is because Spencer brought his mom because, unfortunately, Joe, your father, passed away, who had been a fixture of this show for at least the last 2 months. So from now on, there's always going to be a beer in the corner for the Homegrown Happy Hour in honor of Joe. Thanks to your mom for showing up.
Yes,
and
thank
KayLyn,
you.
thanks to your mom
I
for
know.
also showing up.
She always tags along.
Aren't you glad we didn't give her a microphone, though?
I know. She's over there.
So before the interview, though, you said one of these songs that wasn't going to be on the list because you just didn't think of it, and then she kind of pushed you to put it up.
Yeah, she did. She's
was
like,
that the last song?
Yeah, the one I just did.
Okay, yeah, that's what I
she
thought.
goes, you should do that one. I like that song. I was like, it's fun, too. I was like, okay.
Do you not like it?
No, I do. Yeah, I just, sometimes I write so many songs that I forget about them sometimes. Or you know what I mean? I'm just like writing all the time, and then she's like, how about this song? I'm like, yep, I'll do that one.
Do you do that a lot?
I do.
Yeah, I bet you do. I think I would be too,
Yeah.
though. My kid was doing me like, yeah, I like that song better. You should play that song. Like, Dad, would you shut up? That's shit. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all good, though.
But where was I going to go with that? Oh, my God. There's something about your mom. I'm glad I didn't give her a microphone. I wasn't asked, though. So I'm sure you have a very big social media presence. How much is she involved?
Yeah, she's involved. We do Facebook kind of together, too. And I do Instagram and Twitter, but we kind of both do Facebook here and there. Yeah. So
Because that's
she
huge.
helps out.
When promoting yourself and new music is to be on social media, but
Oh,
that's a
for
whole
sure.
totally different monster, and
It is.
everyone's got a different way of going about it.
And I feel like sometimes, or even if you get to that point where sometimes you can't do it all yourself.
No, you can't.
Because there's just
You
so
can't.
much, you know, so.
So, someone like me has a tough time, and I'm sitting
Yeah.
there with the time to do it.
I bet.
You know,
yeah,
like, you know, for
exactly.
someone who's actually like doing other things, then they need a team to.
Right.
But what is your goal? So we got this new single we're about to talk about and
Yeah.
play.
Yeah.
But going in, like, what is kind of then your goal on trying to promote yourself in what you're doing?
Yeah, so this new single, What's Right For You, like I said, I haven't had, you know, a song out in a while, so that was just my main goal, is just getting a song out, getting songs recorded, getting in the studio, and I got to that point, too, where I was writing a lot, and I was just ready to make music, you know, so that's really been my main goal, is just to get new music out and, you know, get people to know that, hey, you know, I got a new song out, you know, I'm still here type thing. So that's really been my main goal, and especially with this single out, I've went through it myself, and the words and lyrics is very personal to me, so that was kind of my main goal, just to get that out there so they know, like, what I've been kind of doing or what I've been feeling, just because it's been a while, so.
How often are you in Nashville now? Like, more so, you're there more than here, aren't
Yeah,
you?
because I live there, so I've been, you know, I go back
so
and forth.
you have a license that says
Oh, yeah,
Tennessee.
Tennessee,
Okay.
yep.
Do you miss
My
you
license
don't- you don't
plate?
miss us over here?
Oh, I do, yeah. No, I really do. I do.
That's why she's been home more
I
and
do
more.
miss Michigan, yeah, and my family and this radio stuff, and you know,
It's been fun.
yeah, and it's nice that I'm able to go back and forth and do that, you know, all at the same time. So
But your goal for this thing is not so much to put out an album; it's to release like singles, like
Yeah,
as many as you
singles,
can,
yeah.
and then get those out. And then
Yeah.
at some point, put
and
them
then some
onto
point maybe
something,
put
or-
it on one CD. Yeah,
Okay.
that's my goal. So.
I've been noticing more and more people have been doing that. Like
They have,
local artists
yeah.
or bigger artists too have been doing that
Right,
as well.
singles are pretty big. I know Blake Shelton. He's got.
Yeah.
He said on the radio not too long ago that he's doing more singles. So it's like it's a thing now.
As a DJ, that's tough to keep track of.
Yeah,
Like
I
me and Brian
bet.
did that one time. He released a
Yeah.
song and it wasn't on an album yet, but then it went on an album that was released like a year later.
Right.
So I'm like, I think this is the new song. When you look it up, it says it was released 2 years early, 2
Yeah,
years prior to where you're at. Now. I
right.
don't know if this is new anymore.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows anymore?
That's cool. Well, this is the one you came
Yeah.
to play. This is what's right for you.
Yes. I'm so
And what makes
excited.
this the new single? Why is this song to you worthy of all the songs
yeah.
you've written and recorded?
Right. Well, this song, like I said, it's very personal to me, kind of what I went through a couple years ago and living in Nashville with someone and it didn't work out. And, you know, I didn't have family down there, pretty much like my parents and stuff. So I didn't really have that, like, family support to, like, leave and go somewhere type thing. So I had to kind of rely on, you know, family friends or friends to kind of help me just get through it all and everything. So this song, like I said, I wrote and it's very personal to me. And I just knew I haven't had anything out in a while. And I wanted to make sure, like, you know, that it was something people could relate to, too.
So this
You know.
is your I'm back.
Yeah, this is my I'm back type thing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What's right for you?
Yes.
KayLyn Pace live in
Thank
MusicTown.
you. So if you're in this room and you felt that way, let me tell you, that I've been there, I've done that, I've wiped these tears away. I told myself, get up and finally walk away. I'm not alone, someone's been down the same old road. You gotta do, honey, you gotta do, honey, you gotta do what's right for you. What's right for you.
Now I see why you wanted to make that the
Yeah.
new single. That's cool.
Thank you.
Right on.
I'm really excited.
So before we go, I have a
Yeah.
couple questions for you.
No, that's fine.
And it was on my mind.
Yeah.
So when you get in the car, you're driving home back to Ann Arbor.
Yeah.
What's the artist that you're going to be playing? Like, what's playing on KayLyn Pace's phone as we speak? What are you into?
I'm into country, obviously, and like Carrie and all them. But I kind of like electronic, like pop kind of music.
Like the
too.
EDM stuff?
No, kind of more like electronic pop, if that's a thing.
I think
don't
that is.
know.
Okay.
But I kind of like
I get
I'm
you.
like into that style, so I'd be playing that here and there.
I think Spencer and his mom rode with me today, and I feel like they probably were kind of taking it for a loop as what was playing in my car.
Really?
I don't know, but it wasn't WYCD,
Yeah,
and
they're
they were just
probably
like, what the hell is
oh, yeah.
happening right now? What is this?
That's funny.
All right, so
Yeah.
before we started the show, too, I asked, did you get nervous? Do you ever, were you nervous?
Oh yeah,
'Cause
no,
there's
I
people
do.
that-
I do get.
Do
nervous.
you?
No, I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Because I do too.
Yeah.
But some of the artists that come in here, like, no, I do it, and it's fine.
No,
They
I
always try
feel
to
like
throw
once
it off.
it like hits, I'm like, and then I get nerves.
Okay,
Like,
so I was
once we
gonna
start,
say, like, say someone, Reba McEntire,
Yeah.
called you, hey, I'd love for you to open my show.
Oh no,
You wouldn't get nervous?
No, I would. Yeah, for sure.
What's the one name though that you'd lose sleep over? Some people might say Eric Church, you might say Reba, but
I say Carrie.
Carrie Underwood.
Yeah.
Did you send
Yeah.
anything to her because she's
No,
in town on
I
Halloween?
wish. No.
You gonna come back and see her on Halloween?
Yeah, no.
No?
I wish. I want to see her. I've seen her.
She
like
should
five-
have like a costume contest for meet and greets.
She
and,
should.
like, maybe
I feel like they should do that for
not
sure.
even
That's
just
a
so
good
if you
idea.
have no intention of bringing them backstage, just to see
Yeah.
the crazy stuff people.
Well,
would
they
come up
remember
with
when
to
she
try.
had that. She had people like tune in to do the champion rap part and
Oh,
have them
yeah.
go. Yeah, have them go on stage or whatever. That was cool.
I think a costume contest would be better.
No, yeah, I agree. I agree.
So what's going on in Michigan other than this art gallery thing that's gonna bring you back? in the
That's
next...
pretty much it for show wise, and then just promoting this song on radio and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So and then I go back to Nashville and play and do my thing.
How different are the scenes in Nashville as opposed to here? Like when you go home, is it kind
Yeah.
of like, oh man, this is what Detroit's missing, or
Yeah, it's definitely more hype, I feel like, in
Okay.
Nashville. Like, because I feel like, too, when you're downtown, like Broadway, I mean, it's just street after street and bars after bars is just always music.
are you
So-
playing Broadway or are you?
Not so much. I've played, like, songwriter stuff up in, like, I actually did Tin Roof not too long ago, and Bootleggers I've done, but not so much really downtown. I focus more on songwriter stuff and stuff like that.
I had to laugh a little bit when I went to Nashville. I
Yeah.
went up and down Broadway. I saw like
Yeah.
the little young musicians hacking it.
Yeah, and
got,
they
like,
do
their,
that,
their
too.
meal in a box and they're walking down the street like back to their car.
Yeah.
To go live for the night. And I'm thinking to myself like, oh, that's
Yeah.
like what all my little artists do when they come in. This is what they do in Nashville. It's
Yeah.
I never saw it from that perspective.
Right.
So like kind of when they started coming in, I talked more like I knew what I was talking about.
Right.
And I found out that none of them do that.
Yeah.
They all go to the songwriters row. None of them work on do anything on Broadway. They don't
no.
struggle like that. They're actually doing it smartly. Trying to
Right.
get as much knowledge as they possibly can behind the scenes. And
Exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's really
thanks.
cool.
Yeah, I love it down there. It's been a blast.
Well, if we don't get you in for Carrie, hopefully the next time you're in town, you're going to come back on the show.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd
Promise?
love to. No, thank you so much.
And this is weird for me because usually I'd say let's go get lunch, but my kid just started preschool, so I
I know.
gotta pick up my
that's so
kid at school now.
exciting. I know.
So weird.
I know.
I don't
they
like
grow
it.
fast. It's okay.
Well, KayLyn, thanks so much for
Thank
coming
you
in.
so much
Thanks
for
to the
having
audience
me.
for coming in. You guys are
Yeah,
awesome. And thanks to Ryan and Annie in the back for holding it down and
Yes,
making us
thank
look,
you.
at least making me look somewhat okay. I think I'm the only one who probably needs help in this room.
Oh no, you're
But
doing just
Ryan,
fine.
Ryan and Annie, thank you so much. Spencer, thank you so much. Mom, thank you so much. And John, thank you so much. Moms, I should say. We're live at MusicTown Detroit every Tuesday for the Homegrown Happy Hour. If you're local and you want to be on, send me music, frankjrradio@gmail.com. With that being said, have a great week, and we'll see you in the fall.
Yeah.